Hello, I am back with 4 new Halloween plates from Messy Mansion, and you know how excited Halloween makes me, so I'm very excited about this. One quick thing, so I know some people prefer the videos where I discuss the images in depth and give you ideas for using them and hopefully help to spark your creativity. And I know that some people just want to see the plates, and get a quick little look and see how they swatch. So I'm going to try out something a little bit different in this one. I'm going to make this video the way I normally do, and I'm also going to make a little very super quick review version that you can look to as well. And definitely let me know which you like or if you like having both. All right, so let's take a look at these plates. This is MM81XL, and oh my gosh, this is so awesome with this zombie collage. And you've got like the hand coming up out of the ground, and you've got the face, and you've got the brains. And I know what you're saying here. You're saying, okay, well that hand's pretty big. Like there's no way that hand is gonna fit. That's true. So there's a couple of options for you. So first of all, you could do a manicure like, let's say you just have that on one finger, or that on one finger, or another finger, and where's his face? And that on another finger. So that's a pretty creepy image there, and that could be a pretty creepy manicure of like this up-close zombies coming toward you. There are also things on here that are going to fit one finger just fine. And honestly, I love this bigger collage style with the, getting little bits and pieces, and I think that's a really interesting kind of manicure. Another option for you is you can shrink these, and they're going to fit pretty well. So to shrink, you just pull back your stamper, stamp like you normally would, and then release, and the image will be smaller. So that's another thing too. You can get that so you're going to be able to fit the hand onto your fingernail better, and the face onto your fingernail better, and that kind of thing. Don't overlook all of like the texture in here, and don't overlook, like how cool it is to have like just that on one of the nails, and then like this as one of your nails. So play around with that as well. All right, look, check out this awesome sexy witch. She's awesome. This is the first like sexy badass witch I've ever seen that just really rocks it, and I love her. And look, you are definitely going to be able to fit her on your nail. You may not be able to get all of her hair on both sides, but you're definitely going to be able to fit her. And I love this, like you can just get her head with the hat if you want. You can kind of come down, and actually if you don't use the hat, she could just be a badass chick with a nice little bat tattoo. She doesn't have to be a witch at all. I love this bewitched style witch here, and these images have that kind of retro kitschy like 1960s cartoon feel to them. So you've got this Count Dracula guy here, and he's a little bit fierce. And then you've got Frankenstein, and he's got, a scary but fun kind of look. And look at this demon. Oh my gosh, I love this demon guy. He's so adorable. It's weird to love a demon. I know, it's weird to love a demon, but I just think he's awesome. He's just so cool. And layering images. All right, so the thing about candy corn is, of course, you've got 3 different colors, so it can be a pain to do and get right without having to pull out nail tape and all that kind of stuff. So here's what I would suggest you do with these. On this one, I believe the right order is white, yellow, and orange. So like on this one, I would stamp this image first, both parts of it, in white, and then I'd go over this half again with orange, and then I'd put the yellow in between. And the reason I would do that is to get the spacing right, because otherwise I'm going to mess up the spacing. I know if it's me. You could also go like orange and then stamp the yellow and then stamp the white at the end, and that'll work out too. And then over with whatever color you want to outline in, you can go ahead and stamp that. And then the same thing with the bigger candy corn here. And I just love that. Makes candy corn so easy. And then you've got a whole zombie scene here. So easy to stamp. Like paint your nails green and then stamp this in black, and then boom, you've got this like awesome zombie scene on your nails. How cool is that? So cool. And then the other thing I think is really cool is you've got these creepy trees, right? They're pretty awesome. But then check it out. Those could be like bloodshot eyes if you stamped it like in red over yellow or white. It could be a heart, like the veins and the vessels on a heart. So if you had like red and then you stamped in a darker red, you could make your fingernails look like heart. How cool is that? So awesome. So don't forget to think outside the box. Okay, so this is MM80XL, and on this one we have like a blood and guts collage. So cool, so awesome. So you've got skulls, and you've got eyeballs, and you've got like, check this out. Look at, there's a little arm or a leg with a little bone sticking out. Yes, I know I'm sick and twisted. I get it. It's true, but you have to admit, for Halloween, that's really cool. I just love it. So don't forget to move around your thing because there's all kinds of cool surprises over here. Like look at this, like bones stuff going on over there and another eyeball over here, a couple eyeballs over here. Okay, so what can you do with a collage like this? You can light or you can make a decal. You could stamp like all of this in white over black and get a comic book feel. You'd stamp in white over black except for like this little bat. Which you could do a different color, like in purple or something, and have it pop out. One of the things I may do is an eyeball mani. So like there's one eyeball there. There's a couple eyeballs over here. So you could get this cool collage feel and then focus on these gross, icky eyeballs. This is one of the coolest things ever, this layering zombie images. So of course, layering images are always cool, but one of the things I think is really cool about this is like, I have green glitters. They're like green gunky zombie glitters, right? I could stamp this like maybe in white and then put my glitter over it, stay inside, and then stamp my outlines in black over that. So then it basically looks like I've stamped in my glitter, which I haven't and I can't, but then I can get that cool look of my glitter exactly where I want it. So I love the layered images like that. A couple of little sayings: All Hallows Eve, be a good zombie, trick or treat. Then you've got another little awesome face here, but I want to look at this guy. Look at this zombie. In my opinion, next to the be a good zombie, it's almost like he's patting another zombie on his head. Be a good zombie. And this zombie here where like, I'm just not going to go on a diet that's ever going to get a waist that small. So, you know, and if being a zombie is how I have to do it, you know, I think I'm going to pass. But I just love that this is a little bit different with, you know, the pants still on, but the spine still showing through. Very cool. Zombie party. All right. And then you've got your creepy hands coming up out of the ground and brain. And don't forget, you can mix and match with your plates, the different images on these different plates. Like obviously the zombie stuff is going to go really awesome with this zombie stuff. The brain will go really cool with this brain. So there's lots of stuff that mixes and matches, and keep that in mind. You know, I've seen other spooky tree with a little owl, but this one's got the drop pumpkins, and how cute is that? And this could be scary or ominous, or it could be like bright and cheery depending on what you want to do with it. So I think that's pretty cool too. All right, Messy Mansion MM83XL. So this is more of a traditional full nail image plate, and we've got some really awesome iconic Halloween stuff on here. So the scary trees, and look at the face in that scary tree. That's like the spookiest scary tree mani ever. So just, you know, you could have black, and you could stamp this in silver over your black. You could have orange and stamp it in black over your orange. Easy manicure, boom, you're done. Some bones, the same thing, stamp in white over black or black over white. Awesome. This is my favorite scary Halloween kitty I've ever seen. It's just so like creepy and spooky and awesome. And again, you know, stamp that in black over orange, stamp it in black over purple. Easy Halloween mani with no hassle whatsoever. I love this. Like, I don't know what this is meant to be, but to me, this is now a skeleton owl. I just think that's so cool with the skeleton owl. And you've got, you know, some bats and some bones. So some creepy stuff, but a little bit on the sweeter, you know, happier side. And then you've got some menacing ghosts. They're a little bit fierce. They're coming for you. So, you know, not super spooky, but not super cutesy either. So kind of in the middle of the road. And this Happy Halloween, I love this. This just has this really fall look. So you've got your icons here. You've got ghosts and you've got bats and stuff. But it still just has like a fun, friendly feel. So if you don't want to necessarily go the spooky way. Same thing. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this web? I mean, this is just gorgeous. Just about every Halloween plate has a web, but I've never seen one with this like quilted, lacy, beautifully intricate feel to it. You could go in and create a decal with this where you do shades of like purple and orange, and that would be gorgeous. You could do a gradient on your fingers and then stamp this over in silver. I mean, so many cool things you could do with that. And this could be pretty, or it could be scary depending on what you meld it with. So I just think that I love the creativity in that. Pumpkins. So you've got your little quick pumpkins that you can do in like orange over black or whatever. I love these skeletons. Like, don't they look like they're out at a party and they're having a good time? They're laughing and they're smiling. It's scary and it's spooky, but it's got a nice little, you know, positive vibe to it somehow. All right, we've got our witch's feet, our witch's hat, and our witch's broom. So you could stamp all of those together just like that, or you can isolate each of those out and create your own kind of collage with them. How cool would it be just to like have this stamped on all your nails, like white, or like in black over white, and then like stamp this in orange. and purple and brown maybe over on top of that. And this is just the coolest thing with these like anarchy skulls. So you've got the Mohawk skull and she's adorable with the little heart there, and this one with the lightning. I mean, that's just so much fun. All right, here is Messy Mansion 22XL. So we've got this word collage, and I love that it's not just words, but she went in and she did some really cool stuff, like the whiskers on cat, and the bat is surrounded by a little bat dude, and you know, Spooky's in the little wavy font. So R.I.P. is in a little cemetery tombstone. Ghost is in an actual ghost. So you can go around, grab the parts of that you really like and put it on your nails. So if you were going to use this ghost full nail image on all of your other nails, maybe you're going to do some word collage and you're going to make sure to get that ghost in there. This is another one with the trick or treat. Easiest manicure ever. Let's say you've got all just orange polish and then you stamp that in black on your accent nail or your accent nails. Boom, you're done. It's cool. It says Halloween. It's awesome. So another image that, you know, you see a lot is a collage of pumpkins because, of course, this one has like a Jack Skellington feel on the little jack-o'-lanterns, and it's a little bit creepy but a little bit fun at the same time. And I don't know what these are skulls of, if that's like a Frankenstein skull, but it's cool and I love it and it's different. And at least I know I don't have anything else that's like it. And I love that the bats here are spiky, so they're not just like your normal bats. They're just a little bit different, give you something else to play with. This web has your spider in the middle and it has, you know, a little bit of curlies. And frankly, I think that would go well with this. Like you could have the one with the spider on your accent nail and have this coming out around it. And that would be really beautiful too. That way you have a little bit of spidery, but a little bit of, you know, the fancy. Okay, so here we have a couple of spooky Halloween cats. Very cute, very fun. You could also mix and match that up with the spooky Halloween cats here. A little owl who's, you know, he's a little bit annoyed. So these little critters in the bubble, I think those have interesting possibilities too. So let's say you had like stripes on your manis and then you just go in and do these like polka dots. So you get a polka dot feel with these little creatures in there. It'd be pretty easy to do and very, very cool. A cute little witch flying on a broom. I think I have some charms that are similar to this. I'll have to play around with that. And here's another spooky owl to go up with his buddy over there. You've got a little succubus. You've got a couple spooky pumpkins, a couple of spooky skull heads, and that kitty is so adorable. I would use that kitty for the rest of the year. And then a couple of bats so that you can mix and match and have some more flexibility with all of these images. Okay, let's talk about size. So this big word collage is 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. The other images vary in size, so I'll just do that so you can take a look, and I will have it still on my blog. Full nail images are 3/4 of an inch wide by about 1 inch long. On MM80XL, the collage area is 2 inches square, and then there's a quick shot to give you a feel for the size of the rest. The collage image is 2 inches square, and then that'll give you a feel for the rest of the size. All right, for my stamping test, I'm going to use Messy Mansion Royal Purple, and I'm going to use the Carbon XL stamper. Perfect job picking up that finger and that design. Gorgeous pickup. Gorgeous transfer. Gorgeous pickup. Gorgeous creepy-licious transfer. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's try MM80XL. Gorgeous goopy eyeball and bones. And excellent transfer. Excellent pickup. And gorgeous transfer. Gorgeous pickup. And gorgeous transfer, especially considering it took me forever to get it in focus. All right, let's try MM83XL. Gorgeous pickup. Excellent transfer. Gorgeous pickup. Just beautiful transfer. MM22XL. Gorgeous pickup. And really good transfer, even though it took me forever to get that in focus for you. So I'm going to pull that off. Good pickup. Good transfer. So these all swatch beautifully. The designs pick up well and transfer easily. They're great quality, and most of all, they're awesome, fun Halloween spookiness. Woo! I will link everything down below, and thank you for watching.